The other day, my wife and 3 of her friends went out for the evening to Glasgow, which is about 70 miles away, and I went to sleep in front of the fire with a bottle of whiskey. And at about 11 o'clock, Rosie rings up and said, "John, so-and-so's car's making a funny noise. Have you any idea what it is?" And in the background I could hear this little clicker, 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 clicker. And I laughed at her. I said, "I can't diagnose problems with cars from 70 miles away." And I said, "Just tell her to drive it carefully, and I'll see you when you get home." Anyway, I poured myself another glass of whiskey and I thought, hang on a minute, I know that noise. So I rang her back and said, "Tell your friend to get to the side of the road, go on the hard shoulder and try all the wheel nuts." "How do we do that?" I said, "Just try them with your fingers." So they did, and she said the front wheel nuts are all loose and there's one missing. What should we do? So I said, "Get a wheel brace." "What's one of those?" "Well, it's an L-shaped thing in the boot," and they found it. "What do we do with it?" So I said, "Tighten the wheel nuts up as much as you can and then get the heaviest one of you to stand on it." Well, can you imagine that? Eh? 4 ladies at the side of the road in their best clothes arguing about who's the heaviest. I don't think that was my best ever idea. Anyway, they managed it and they got home. Now, I have heard that noise before. I was once driving home from work in my truck when I hears this clacker, clacker, clacker. What the hell was that? Well, I soon found out because the back wheel came off, and to make matters worse, it hit the Chief Constable's car. He wasn't actually such a bad chap, but the accident investigation branch got involved and they put a prohibition on the vehicle, and it had to be recovered. What a lot of nonsense. When all I really needed to do was put the spare wheel on and pinch one wheel nut off each of the other wheels, and I could have got home. Anyway, that's all history. You need to know what that noise is, so I'm just going to play that little video clip to you again. Now, it turned out Rosie's friend had just had a new spring put on the front of the car, on the bit where the wheel came off. And the lads in the garages put the tyres back on, put the wheels on with these things. And sometimes they're so tight you struggle to get them off, and occasionally, say the compressor's a bit down on air, or the lads are a bit lazy, they're not tight enough, and that's why your wheels come off. So be careful.